Hello and welcome. Today we are playing Final Fantasy XIV online. Dun dun dun. Basically, this game has got an incredibly bad rep, and I want to see how good it is really if it's bad. And to be honest, from what I've played so far, it's actually quite a good game, which apparently is due to the recent patch that's been put up, but we'll go straight into this. Oh yeah, this is brilliant. It warns you to not forget your family, friends, school or work. Just fantastic. Anyway, I'm not sure how well the game will record, what with it being such a high, heavy, graphic heavy game, but I've set the settings a bit lower. That's my character anyway, looking cool as always. Those glasses were free with the game. The game is currently free to play, yeah, as long as you buy the CD first. So it's technically free to play, but you have to buy the game to get access for free to play. So I am going to be pausing recording a lot and showing off the best bits of the game, because I don't want to show you all the boring crap. To be quite honest, there is a bit of boring crap, like you can get lost pretty easily, stuff like that. Anyway, I'll pause recording until I get to some action for you. One thing I will do before I actually go anywhere, I'll show you the menu. You see, the system is kind of a bit awkward, because you can't actually equip things straight from your inventory. You have to switch out and click on gear, then you have to equip it, and I don't get why, because you could just right click it in your inventory and it goes straight on. That's how most MMOs do it. That's not, oh my god, that's not bad. Another thing that's annoying is that these don't tell you what each of them does, so I don't know how I'm leveling my character up, but I am leveling him up. I'm thinking intelligence is the skill for magic as usual, so my character is a mage. He's a Lalafell, that's his race, Lalafell Conjurer, so I can use, like, I'll show you, all the generic magics. Oh, that's a new one. I'm gonna equip that there. But yeah, you get all these magics and stuff. I currently have Fire, Thunder, Blizzard, Cure, Stone Skin and Tranquility equipped. Tranquility is quite a good skill actually, it gives you MP. Just it has a huge recast time though. Anyway. So yeah, I'm going to try and find a quest or some kind of action to do while... yeah. So you just have to sit back and not even move, because I'll be right back in a few minutes. Another thing I will mention as well before I get to anything important is the I actually forgot what I was gonna say. Oh my god. Yeah, the map screen. That's the wrong one. This can get very confusing indeed. Considering I've got to figure out. I think I know where I'm going. Kind of. I've got to go to this Musketeers Guild next, but it took me a while to figure out the map screen, and the mini-map really doesn't help that much. Only when you're actually in the field where there's going to be battles, which is over there somewhere. But I will go there and do a quest for you soon, because I'm getting a bit bored of running about, I'll be honest. I do get another couple of cutscenes now, I think, in this next area. So I'll cancel that for now. Oh, and another thing I'll add is that I haven't got the graphic settings on the highest, so the game won't look as fantastic as it does. I mean, I have had it on the highest setting, but it doesn't really run too well. A bit of lag and cutscenes are a bit awkward. But the game does look fantastic otherwise. Really, really good. And another thing, while I'm wandering around the map, let me just get outside, it's a bit noisy in this room. But, that door doesn't open, I'll leave through this one. Yeah. The way of changing classes is brilliant. All you do is equip some gear. So if I equip this weathered skillet, I'm now a chef, and I can do my cooking skills, which I really don't know any of them at the moment, I don't think. Obviously I'm not going to go into battle with a chefman's skillet, because it's not really a good idea. So I'll quit my stuff again. But yeah, the class system is brilliant, and I cannot fault it, I'll be honest. I think that was a very, very good move on Square Enix's part. And considering the game itself hasn't even received the brilliant review it deserves yet, I think that's one of the strong points. If anyone reviewed it, that would be a strong point. Tomcat's online. Hello! Ah, a shout out as well. I forgot about this, but look, I just remembered. Lauren Hinson, who agreed with me in the Game in Heaven group on Facebook, she deserves the shout out just for liking this game, because it is brilliant, really. It deserves a lot more of a mention, this game. Anyway, I'll get back to you when I found out where the hell I'm going. Holy shit, the game has elevators. I've never noticed this. That was epic indeed. What a badass that character is. I will admit one thing about this game is that there's a hell of a lot of running around when you try and do certain quests. Like this quest I'm doing now, I have to find 5 people in the city and talk to them. 5 specific people, and I have found one. I think I know where they are, I'm not sure, but we're going to soon find out, aren't we? It is impressive, however, how huge the cities are. I mean, if you got lost in games like World of Warcraft, then my god, this game will throw you flying out windows, because you'll just be lost. I mean, I've just been on a pirate ship, and that's part of the main city map. The city is huge. Ridiculously huge. I've almost finished this quest, as you can see, and then I should crack on with some actual proper battling gameplay, which would be pretty nice, but obviously for you that'll be like 5 minutes because you're watching this. Wish I could just sit and watch it. I have to actually do the work. Well, it's not work, it's a fun game really. I don't mind doing all this running about to play it. And the fact that you've got all these classic Final Fantasy skills down here as well. So all the spells. And the upgrade to Fire 2 and Fire 3 over time as well. You have to get your Conjurer rank up. Because each class, you have your own level, your physical level, then you've got your classes level. So when you swap to a different class, that has its own separate set of skills. Obviously that's standard, but oh, I've been talked to. Yeah, you can. I've lost track of it now. You basically, it means that you could play a whole new character if you wanted to and not have to swap. Say if I wanted to play a character as a Thaumaturge, which is a character that uses spells like Drain and Bio. They use abilities as their skills. You could easily play as one of those and keep the same stats as my Conjurer, which ignore what he just put there, because that is just filth. Anyway, yeah, you could be a Conjurer and be a Thaumaturge, a bit of job, and you could still use the same skills, so you'd have the same stats. And same would go for warriors. You could be a Lancer and have skills that, say a warrior. You could be a Lancer, should I say, and have the stat points of a warrior in general, because you could use all of their different. Well, no, they're both the same. They work the same, basically, don't they? Warrior classes. Anyway, after that very confusing explanation, I'm just going to finish this quest and then we have some gameplay. I have to say I like the animations as well. The game is well animated, very well animated, and the customization is like brilliant. I mean, you can even see, you can go into detail. His hair, my character's hair is like black and red. Black with red streaks. I mean, not many games offer that customization, let alone MMOs. So that's a really good addition. I think the only problem I think with this game is that Square Enix have got a good idea and they've not really executed it very well, and so it's been a bit of a letdown for the fans. I enjoy it, but that's probably because it's almost a year since this game was released and they've done a lot of updating. So I've heard anyway. There's been a lot of patches. So yeah. So this is kind of one of the cutscenes. It's and you'll see what I mean. I mean, I do have slightly lower textures on, so it won't look as nice. This is like a guild, and they're all training to become of a certain like part of the guild. How cool does he look? I can't get over it. Anyway, yes, I am tiny compared to everyone else. This is one of the cutscenes where you can kind of interact. So yeah. The proper cutscenes are immense, they're cool. I mean, there's just a lot to them. Like there's one at the beginning of this story mode where Leviathan is in it. Or well, it looks like Leviathan. I forgot if it actually is. What a badass! He's ready to kill some people. Hell, if I looked that cool, I'd be amazed. Took my gun. Took my friggin' gun. Anyway, I'll get back when there's some actual action going on.